Creatives, welcome to the daily pick a card and birthday reading for December 17th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are an Ace of Clubs. If you were born before sunrise, you're yesterday's card, which was a Two of Clubs. I'm going to read each card. Then all together for the collective, we're going to talk about what kind of energy the Ace of Clubs brings to the day and what we might bump up into and how we might navigate the card's messages. Then we're going to say a very special birthday message for you, Ace of Clubs. This is your solar year cards. They're here to help you help yourself in raising your vibration to energize your manifesting abilities. Let's turn over card number 1. We got the Five of Hearts, very creative card. You glean all of these beautiful, warm nuggets to set aside, put them on the back burner, set them on the shelf, but you're searching for the perfect thing. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of sorting things through. Now, this is like emotionally being in tune to what is going on. You got to feel it. It is, as you can see from the card, wearing your heart on your sleeve. You are living it and absorbing everything, kind of just feeling your way through whatever is happening for you during the day. Beautiful Jupiter energy. So it's expansive, it's joyful. You don't mind it at all. It actually feels good to do. You're learning that in order to get those gleaming nuggets, you have to exercise this emotional need that needs to have happen, because when you do glean the nuggets and you it's like stringing beads of creative beautifulness, meaningful words, beads with words on them, or musical notes, or emotional melodies, and just warmth and meaning to what it is you're putting together. You know, like you take a paragraph and you edit it down to the essence in a haiku, that kind of thing with this card. So there's a lot of trial and error, but you do glean lots from it. So you've got extra to keep in a basket somewhere, jot them down in a book. All of these ideas, emotional, interesting tidbits that you use whenever you need something. You can go there and you can figure out what it is that that has sort of come to the top of the water. You know, it's like something has floated up and it is that you need to run with, to get creative with, to dig deeper with, because it's about having this learning around it. It's a transitioning from facing one intimacy thing after another. It's a challenge, yes, but through it, you are able to find that appreciation for the process. So nice. Card number 2. The Two of Hearts. So with the Two of Hearts, it's definitely making a heartfelt connection. You've got that nature, nurture. All it takes is to shine your loving kindness, your light upon it, your beautiful, emotional, warm self. And that's all it needs to grow, to watch something flourish. It's like having the perfect words for someone when they need to hear it. you are able to connect that for them. And it just sends this warm, tingly, intuitive glow through you. You just know it was perfect in every way. Not only giving, but through that giving, you are receiving. So, moon energy, empress energy, fertile, just beautifully connecting with happy expectations. It's fertile. I can't say that enough. There's just an abundance available through this card. And it is activated, energized, when it's with the Ace of Clubs. How do you like that? Yes, we are in that Ace of Clubs day. So lucky you. Full force here for you. It's going to be nice for all of us, but yes, you are diving in. You are seeking and feeling that warmth of having the answers to emotionally unlock whatever it is that needs to be unlocked, released, brought to the light, and nourished. Card number 3, the 8 of Diamonds. So the 8 of Diamonds is about self-validation. It's Rahu energy. We are being asked to look at things from a different point of view, the Hanged Man. So you want to be able to, if you've got one of those jars of words or suggestions or objects that mean something to you, you just want to reach in there and pull something out and think about it in that respect. Pull a book off the shelf, run your finger down through a chapter with your eyes closed and see where you land. Consider that. Just an abundance of emotions. Consider that. Whatever it is that comes to you in the moment, that's what you want to be taking a closer look at, because within it, you are going to get some kind of breakthrough, some kind of validation around you and how you value something. It's a very lucky card. It's a big break card. So, and it happens through you having the confidence to understand that you've gotten yourself to a place that is magnetic for that luck to come through. It's like it finds you. You don't really have to do anything because you've already done it. You just have to maintain it. Now, 8's Rahu energy gets activated around the age of 42. That's your Rahu energy. So if you are 42 or leading up or tailoring off the other end, that is all the more there for you. And on that note, let's take a look at the chart, because we have the Two of Hearts in the chart. The Two of Hearts sits in the Queen's position. So you can see how that's already activated for the Ace of Clubs. It's also the Ace of Clubs overlying Karma card. So we're going to really look deeply into that Queen energy, because it's Two of Hearts sits there in the chart, which has the Ace of Clubs. Because they are semi-fixed and activated by each other, that is how they intermix. So the Ace of Clubs is the Karma card for the Two of Hearts. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal about epiphanies. It's a big deal about the Queen's energy, that Neptunian, creative, intuitive energy, club suit. So you've got all of the Queen's attributes. And not only that, you've got the Queen of Clubs in the Sun position. We are in that deacon where it's Sun sub-ruled. So you can see how it's all being funneled and drawn into that Queen of Clubs position with the considerations to the epiphanies of the aces, the emotional connection of the Two of Hearts, and that Sun position with the Queen. That Queen of Clubs is that really a lot of energy, but it's a mature kind of disciplined energy where it's a philosophy that you've grown into that is reliable, it is of good counsel, it is good judgment. It encompasses the 4s, 5s, and 6s of the same suit for the clubs. So we're looking at the Hierophant with that 4, and we're going to look to the 4 position in the chart, which is the 3 of Diamonds. We've got the 5, the Jupiter, where Sagittarius, we've got Jupiter as a ruling planet. That 5 position is the Ace of Spades. So that's that epiphany of self. And then we've got the 6, the Venus energy, the Lover's energy, us making good choices for ourselves, harmonically in tune with what we need. And what do we have there? It's the 7 of Hearts. So that really breaks it down into something that needs to be let go. Isn't it always? Saturn energy. What's in the Saturn position? The 7 of Diamonds. So you've got both red 7s. It's all about emotional and grounding values that need to be sorted through and let go so that you can reinvent yourself emotionally and how you take care of you emotionally and otherwise, how grounded you are, how secure you feel, how you do you when you are in the throes of that 7 of Diamonds. They call it the millionaire card because it is so hardworking. It's trial and error. It's letting go. It's doing it 1,000 different ways with an healthy attitude. You actually enjoy it. And the 7 of Diamonds is another semi-fixed card. It's energized by the 9 of Hearts. Takes you right to that K2, which is the Jack of Hearts. That's what you're letting go. So for you, for this Ace of Clubs, in order to fulfill your destiny, which is a 9 of Clubs on your ecliptic path, again, letting go of preconceived notions and ideas that are all wrapped up in how you find your value of you and how you listen to your spirit, your soul. You work your ego like clay into something that is beautifully ready to release quite a bit in order to clean the slate, get down to the nitty-gritty, the essence of who you are, your Rahu, your 5 of Spades. Just keep editing, keep clearing, keep opening, and receiving. Now, what would trip you up? Pluto likes to come in and blow things up. So on there, you have the King of Hearts. And, it's not always easy, is it? Sometimes you don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm done. To hell with it. I've done enough. No more. But nope. That king encompasses the sevens, eights, and nines of the suit. So you've got that seven of hearts, that's in your Venus. You're not done by any stretch of the imagination. It is the thing that when you come around to it, the clearing, the editing, all of the everything is about moving away from anything that is of a emotional conditioning or contractual love with yourself or with other people, places, and things. It is really understanding that you have to honor that, letting go of what's not working. You got to do it with kindness and curiosity, because this is about you figuring out how you get down to using your ace of clubs to the best that you can. Being original and uniquely you has to do with exactly that. Knowing when to tough love, knowing when you need to be open-minded, which can be a stretch for you because you're sub-ruled with the sun energy. So you've got all of those natural ego and even some soul-led visionary ideas ingrained about who you are, being right, being ego-centered, disregarding what other people are trying to tell you, and being closed to understanding that it is of a deeper vibration than what you think you want. You're looking at letting go of any constraints that you've put on yourself. That's the biggest one. All right. Enough of that. Very nice. Whew. So, it's like we've got this opportunity to do this self-validating today, finding that new value, putting in the love and nurturing and getting creative with it, all under the umbrella of the Ace of Clubs, having this incredible nugget come to us for an original, unique, one of a kind idea. And consequently, if you've been in the dumps a little bit later, today's the day that can nudge you into something of a lighter, happier vibration. So do what you need to do to make that flourish as well. Ooh, very nice. All right. Happy birthday, Ace of Clubs. Let's see what you get for the Creativity Oracle to raise your vibration by doing trust. Trust that you were born a creative being, and have never stopped being one. Trust. Sometimes it is very hard to trust the process. It is very difficult to, well, the quote that comes to mind is that creativity doesn't just show up. You show up in the studio, in life, and you do the work. When creativity comes, it wants to find you working. Trust in that process. That's where you are going to be knowing that it's coming. You can feel it. Yeah. All right. Let that trust that the creativity will be there, because you need to show up for it to find you. All right. Spirit and nature. The Ace of Spades. Well, I just love that. You've got the Ace of Spades in your Jupiter position, and that is your lucky karma. That is where you are going to find the ease. How you know when it comes through with that kind of bolt of clear, deep truth, you can just feel the importance of it, that discovery, that to the core, spirit driven enthusiasm for understanding and opening all the more to being tuned in to your well-being, your mental and physical well-being, connected so deeply spiritually to who you are. That's where you can trust totally. And that Jupiter energy, it has the overlying karma card as the Two of Clubs. So you might want to watch yesterday's video on the Two of Clubs, because beautiful connection advice there, and follow that through as well. Consider that, as the karma, the good karma for you to move towards. It is what invites you to do more for who you are. And it's another two, so it's moon energy, and it's warm. And for you being the Ace of Clubs and having your overlying karma card being the Two of Hearts, it's making that beautiful connection, right? And with the moon energy, having reds and blacks in this instance is all about that combination of the Emperor and the Empress there for you, that fertility and stability to really blossom from. It's beautifully put here. It's all right there for you. And yeah, it's not that easy, but it's worth it. All right, let's see what you get for the Wishcraft. The magic potion. I can create magic anytime I wish. Yes, you can. Just by asking for it, just by being there and being available and showing up. That's what it is for you this year. All right. Happy birthday, Ace of Clubs. Thank you all for being here. This has been a great run. We are at the end of the year, a full year of dailies. All right. Again, thank you. Carpe diem. Stay kind and curious. And we're all journeying creatively.